Up next, what happens when two young Americans want to do coke in Italy?
We wanted to get zooted.
Mental effects of cocaine may include an intense feeling of happiness, loss of contact with reality, or agitation. Physical symptoms may include a fast heart rate, sweating, and large pupils.
A drug deal gone bad, and a dead cop later. They had a night in Rome they'll never forget.
This was a big-time murder, folks. Big time. Very sad.
As far as I know, George, first-degree murder is illegal in every country in the world.
This is The Society Show. The city of Rome was founded after Romulus drank from a wolf titty and murdered his brother.
He needs some milk!
Fast forward 2,700 years to the year 2020.
This is 2020. This is 2020. This is 2020.
Breaking any conceivable coronavirus measure you could imagine, 19-year-old Finnegan Elder and 18-year-old Gabriel Natal Hjorth traveled from the United States to Italy in July. By the way, I thought there was a U.S. travel ban to Europe, but maybe it hadn't started yet.
I don't view it as an act of God. I would view it as something that just surprised the whole world.
On the eastern banks of the Fiume Tevere, in the nightlife district of Trastevere, young Finnegan and Gabriel were fiending for cocaine. They found a man who claimed to have cocaine hookups. He brought them to the dealer, then they parted ways. The two Americans then tried out the drugs and realized they were fake.
Coke habit.
All I'm doing is to annex cocaine and marijuana.
They went back to the square and found the middleman hookup. They stole his bag with his phone in it.
It was the crack you never come back. It was somehow fundamentally different than someone in a beautiful neighborhood like this sniffing a line of cocaine would get not automatic sentence for.
The middleman called his phone to reach them. The Americans said they wanted cash and good coke.
Coke habit.
The middleman agreed.
Coke habit.
Meanwhile, the middleman called the police to report the theft. It seems like the middleman was an informant. Then, two plainclothes cops approached young Finnegan and Gabriel.
What about drugs? You doing some of that crack cocaine? You on the pipe?
Finnegan thought the cops were henchmen of the man who sold them bad drugs, so he stabbed one of them at least 8 times and he died later in the hospital.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
The teens were then arrested in their hotel room with a bloody knife, and bloody clothes were found hidden in the roof paneling of the room. They had just purchased last-minute tickets back to the U.S. and were on the way to the airport when they were detained. They spoke in court recently for the first time they have spoken in public since they've been in the Italian prisons.